How you doing, guys? I'm back with a new tested tactic for the best tactics on FM24. It's a tactic that I've tested before on my underdog tactic series, but now we're going to give it a go on the best tactics, the top teams, the Man City, the Brighton, the Southampton, and see how it gets on your screen. Is all their best 11s without restriction. If you want to download this tactic, there will be a source link. Go try it out. Like I said, done really well on my underdog tactic. If you can't download for any reason, I will run over the tactic near the end of the video just so you can copy everything down. Like I said, we tested it for 3 teams, then we add up the points and put in a little fun tactic table to see which is the best tactic out there. And this one is a good one. So here we go, starting with Southampton, where in the Carabao Cup we beat Cambridge 4-0, beat Newcastle in the 3rd round 4-2, beat Villa 3-2 in the 4th round, knocked out Arsenal in the quarter-final on penalties, Brentford in the semi-final 5-0, 3-1, 8-1 on aggregate in the final. It's Man City. It took extra time, but sadly we lost here, but we came so close. Then in the FA Cup, we had Dagenham Redbridge in the 3rd round, who beat 7-0. Then we had a tricky tie against Sheffield Wednesday, who drew 3 away from home, but we beat them in the replay 2-1. 5th round is Crystal Palace, who we beat 3-1. Quarter-final, Cardiff, who we beat 3-1. Semi-final, a really close game against Millwall, but we won this out on penalties. In the final, it's Man City again, but this time we lost 6-1. 2 finals. And for Brighton and the Carabao Cup, we just got through against Crystal Palace on penalties in the 2nd round. And the 3rd round, we lost against Burnley 1-0. And in the FA Cup, they knocked out Man United in the 3rd round 4-2, which is a great result. Knocked out Blackburn in the 4th round 5-1, but got beat in the 5th round by Chelsea 2-1. Now on to Man City's results, where in the Community Shield we thrashed Man United 6-1. In the Carabao Cup, well, we know how it ends, but how does it start? Well, beating Man United again 3-1, Luton 6-1, Wycombe 6-1, semi-final against Leicester 2-0, 4-2, and then it took extra time against Southampton. And in the FA Cup 3rd round, they had Tottenham, who they beat 4-2. They knocked out Newcastle 4-1, knocked out Leicester 2-0, Chelsea 5-1, semi-final against Liverpool, who they beat 4-0. Then we saw this one, a thrashing of Southampton 6-1. Then on to their Champions League, where they topped their group. They won 5, drew 1, scored 15 goals, only conceded 2, goal difference of 13, and a good points tally of 16. Then in the round of 16, it's PSV, who they drew 2 away from home, but beat them 2-0 at home. In the quarter-final, it's Arsenal, who they beat 1-0 away from home, drew 2-0 at home, going through to the semi-final, where it's Real Madrid, beat them 4-0 at home, but lost 3-0 away from home, so just goes through 4-3 on aggregate. In the final, it's Liverpool. They came out on top. They left it late. 95th minute penalty. Haaland picking up the Champions League with a 3-2 win. And in the league, it's done fantastic. Man City are champions. They won 33, drew 2, lost 3, 1 against Brighton, 1 against Southampton, a goal difference of 99, but a really good points there of 101 points. But that's not just it. Brighton, 86 points, which is fantastic for Brighton. 2nd place in the league. I've seen sometimes a team win the league with 86 points. And then Southampton, 7th place here with 64 points. Haaland's the top goal scorer in the league. Pedro's got 23 goals. Haaland's the best performer. Kyle Walker, Pedro as well, all doing very well. Kyle Walker with the most assists. Solly March with 12. Rico Lewis with 12. And Haaland with the most player of the match awards. But the best keeper, Edison, with 21 clean sheets. This is a very good tactic. So now let's check out the team stats overall view. Most points a game, a 2.66, a 2.26 with Brighton. Southampton 7th place there, doing very well. Most goals, all 3 of our teams. City with 123 goals, Brighton with 100, Southampton with 90. Most shots for all 3 teams again. Fewer shots against, Man City atop here. Brighton are 4th, sadly no Southampton. Most possession, we got 3rd place with Man City, 57%. And Brighton are on there as well with 54%. Most tackles won, it's just Southampton with 860 in 7th place there. Most dribbles made, just Man City in 5th place with 624. The clean sheets really good here. Man City 21 we saw. and fewest conceded. They only conceded 24 goals all season. Defensively, rock solid. And then Brighton only conceded 56. For them, not bad at all. They finished second in the league and they conceded 56. So yeah, this is a very, very good tactic. Then when we check out the player stats, starting with City, Haaland scored 76 goals, all competitions. Doku's got 24. The assists, Kyle Walker with 26, Kevin De Bruyne with 20, Rico Lewis with 18. It's so good. So many green, but the best performer was Haaland with a 7.83. And for Brighton, their top goal scorer was Pedro with 24, Evan Ferguson with 17. The assists were coming from Solly March with 12, Pedro with 11. Again, a lot of players in green, but the best performer was Pedro with a 7.31. And for Southampton, Diaz is their top goal scorer with 22 goals. Cameron Archer's got 19. Ross Stewart's got 14. Assists were coming from Kyle Walker-Peters with 16. Lallana with 14. Good season for Lallana. 7 goals, 14 assists. Solomania's got 11 assists, and their best performer, again, a load of players in green, but we're going to give it to Kyle Walker-Peters. 3 goals, 16 assists, and a 7.23. So you've seen the results. Now let's run over this tactic just in case you can't download it. So in goal, we've got a sweep, keeper, and defend. On the left-hand side, we've got a full-back on attack. On the right-hand side, we've got a full-back on attack. We've got a ball-playing defender on defend, alongside another ball-playing defender on defend. In front of them, we've got a defensive midfielder on support, alongside another defensive midfielder on support. On the left-hand side, we've got inverted winger on support. The mark specific position, the left-hand side is marking the right back, and the right-hand side is marking the left back. But this side is the inside forward on support. Up front, we've got a pressing forward on support, alongside advanced forward on attack. Mentalities are attacking, in possession, attacking with narrow, passing the space, focused on the left and the right, passing it shorter, tempo higher, time wasting never, low crosses, run at defense, and in transition we've got counter press, counter, shoot quickly and roll it out. And out of possession we've got a high press line of engagement, much higher defensive line, trigger press much more often, prevent short goal kick distribution, get stuck in, step up more and invite crosses on. And this is 4-2-4, the Mountain King. Now on to the points, where Man City got 101 points, fantastic. Brighton 86 points, amazing. Southampton 64 points, which is crazy, a really good tactic. That is a total points total of 251, but where does it come on the leaderboard? Well, surprise, surprise, it comes top of the leaderboard of the best tactics on FM24. It's also top on the best underdog tactics, so definitely try this one out because it's fantastic. Thanks so much for watching the series. I do appreciate it. If you can leave a like and all that good stuff would be amazing. And I will see you guys in the next video. Please let me know what you want to see.